Good morning, family. It's been a while since I've been on here. Today we're going to be enjoying a Partagas 1845. Partagas 1845. I like the band. It's got that nice shade of purple. Similar, makes me think of the Purple Heart metal. The eagle on there, nice chrome trim on the band, nice dark wrapper. I've already taken the liberty of cutting this one up and getting it ready. It did have a super firm draw, so I had to run my poker down the middle, get a little draw hole going, but that should do for now, I suppose. Got like a slightly musty some sort of sweetness on the wrapper there. A little musty on the tobacco there too on the foot. So cold draw doesn't really give you much. It's like a mild, musty tobacco taste. Yeah. Anywho, let's get this fired up and we'll see where it takes us. Alright, family, so we got it fired up. Still got kind of a tight draw. I might have to fiddle with it a little bit here, but seems a little tight in the middle. I think I cut just a little too much off the end. The tail end of the cap is falling apart. Alright, family, sorry about that. It's one of the perks to living at your in-laws' house. They're always here to interrupt your video making. Anyway, whatever. So, like I said, still got a little bit of a tight draw. I've been working on it a little bit right here in the middle. Seems to be kind of a hard spot. I don't know if there's a stem that's running through there or what the deal is, but that's alright. We'll work around it. As you can see, it's burning pretty even thus far. Not too bad. Pretty compact white ash, so that's nice. You'll have to excuse the kind of swaying of the camera. I'm freehanding this again. The stands that I got, usually I'm just using my cell phone, so that's the only camera I have, and the stand on my clip keeps breaking, so kind of at a loss there. Anyway, as far as the cigar goes, pretty good so far. It's not super harsh. You can actually get a pretty decent retrohale for it. Right off the bat, I'm tasting pretty solid tobacco core. Like some cedar or maybe some oak. It almost tastes like oak. And once I tell you the specifications for this cigar, you'll probably understand why. Spoiler alert. So yeah, there's definitely some woodiness to it. And also a little bit of like a there's like a fermented note in there, and I'm not just talking about, you know, like the aged fermented tobacco flavor. It's kind of like a, I would have to say like a fermented woody flavor. So let me get those specifications out for you here, and we'll see why that is. Hold on, family. Alright, family, so the wrapper on this is an Ecuadorian Habano. The binder is a Connecticut Habano. And then the filler, it says it is a rum barrel aged filler. It doesn't specify the type of tobacco, meaning the region that it came from, but it does say rum barrel aged. So that, my friends, would probably be why I'm getting that fermenty, woody note in there. Pretty good cigar. So this is actually supposed to be like a landmark cigar for Partagas, or Partagas. I'm not exactly sure how I pronounce it. I'm gonna guess it's something along the lines of Partagas, and I can't really roll that R too well, but somewhere along those lines. The band also says Flor de Tabacos Cifuentes y Cia. I'm not up on my Spanish, so if somebody knows what that is, leave a comment in the section below and let me know. Anyway, hold on, family. I'm just all sorts unprepared today. Let me take a look at these notes one more time. All right, hold on. All right, family, I'm back. So the stuff I was looking at was posted in 2012. And at that point, Partagas had been around for 167 years. 167 years. And so this was, the Partagas 1845 was a landmark for them because it was the first ever cigar they've made with a Habano wrapper on it. First cigar made with a Habano wrapper. Usually I'm not a big fan of the Habano wrappers, but this one actually seems pretty smooth. A lot of the other ones I've had have been a little more robust. It does say that this is supposed to be a full flavor, full strength. An Oscuro wrapper at that. Alright, and then this one is actually, I don't know, I can't read the fine print, family. It looks like a 52 by 5 1/4 Robusto. That looks about right. 52 by 5 1/4. Robusto size, it's a good size, fits in the hand nicely. I'm becoming a big fan of the box press cigars. Those fit a little nicer in the hand, but the Robusto is a good size. That ash is holding on pretty tight. I can tell flavor-wise that the body of the cigar is starting to pick up just a little bit. So that being said, I do believe them when they say that this is going to be a full-bodied cigar. As far as the strength goes, I'm not feeling it too much yet, but we'll see how that goes halfway down. I know the Habano wrappers tend to creep up on you a little bit. So I'm going to show you what I'm pairing this with this morning. And before anybody jumps the gun by this morning, I mean, it is morning. It's probably only about 8 o'clock. And I'm a third shifter, so I'm allowed to drink alcohol in the morning. I'm going to go with the Kalamazoo Stout from Bell's Brewery, right here in Comstock, Michigan. This is a stout brewed with baker's licorice. It is a 6% alcohol per volume. It's got a shelf life of 6 months, so I'm glad I drank it because I've had it for probably 2 months now. It says here that it's named after the city where it all began. Bell's Brewery started in Kalamazoo. This stout in particular is one of their most classic recipes. It's a smooth, full-bodied stout with a blend of aromas and flavors of dark chocolate, freshly roasted coffee, and balanced with a significant hop presence. So I can definitely taste a little bit of the hops in it. And I could definitely taste the licorice. Not so much the chocolate, though. I can smell the chocolate. Oh yeah, I'm drinking out of my fancy glassware today, family. Pulling out all the stops, yeah. Yeah, it's not so bad. The aroma, you definitely get like that milk stout aroma with the chocolate and the coffee. The flavor, I would have to say is a little subpar to the aroma, but I can taste a little bit of the coffee. Could definitely taste some of the licorice, and it's definitely a stout. That's good beer though, guys. Thought it was kind of fitting because the purple and the Partagas band is kind of like that deep, what I like to call Purple Heart color. And the purple on the Kalamazoo Stout bottle is about the same shade. So I don't know, maybe that just caught my eye. I'm a sucker for the frills. Alright family, so we're coming up to the halfway point here. Almost to the halfway point. Still rocking pretty good, haven't had to touch it up at all. Still pretty even burn. If I can get the camera to focus. Maybe not. Still pretty even burn. Still pretty compact ash. Yeah, it's going good, family. Flavor profile's changed just slightly. It's a little more earthy now. Got some earthy notes, and I'm starting to pick up a little bit of spice on the retro hail. Kind of like a mild black pepper, nothing too spicy. Not too bad. Hopefully you can hear me alright. The wind's picking up out here just a little bit. Sitting out on the deck today, family. You can probably see that nice hot sun on my back there, yeah. But it's beautiful out. It is nice out today, family. Not too hot, not too cold. A little breezy. Clear sky though. It was supposed to rain today, so that's a plus. The draw still seems a little tight, but I'm getting a lot of smoke, so. Yeah, the tight draw is not inhibiting the smoke output at all, really. So, let me see if I can get this camera to focus one more time, family. Hold on. So I don't know if you can see this. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, family. That little tiny spot right there, where it's the wrapper is a little bit lighter. So that would be what Brother Lee Mac calls shoe shine. So the wrapper does have a little shoe shine on it, but you can only see it where the wrapper gets super hot. So like right on the edge. So for those of you who probably know what I'm talking about, you got your mascara line, and it's not gonna focus. So it's not gonna focus, but you got your mascara line on this, I've got a very, very super thin mascara line, which tells me that this tobacco was aged for a decent amount of time. And then that shoe shine must be on heavier than most, because you can't really tell until it gets super hot. By the way, this is considered an Oscuro wrapper. If anybody could tell me what makes a cigar an Oscuro or a wrapper an Oscuro wrapper, leave it in the comments for me so I can take a read and see what the difference is. Because I've had some people tell me that it's just because it's a dark wrapper, but I believe a true Oscuro wrapper means that the leaf itself is dark, not that they've added quote-unquote shoe shine to it to make it look dark. And then I've had other people tell me that it just depends on the type of tobacco. I've had somebody tell me that an Oscuro wrapper is usually a Habano wrapper. But then when I try to look up, what a Habano wrapper is, it just means that it's from the Havana region. Alright, family, so you might notice the scenery behind me is a little different. Then again, you might not. This gazebo looks all the same from every angle. But I had to switch chairs. I've broken 2 chairs in the last week or so, and I'm just not having good luck with chairs, and I was getting kind of a bad vibe from that one over there, so I decided to move before I fell through. Anyway, we're getting down to what I'm going to call the end here. Almost to the band, even though the band is kind of choked up on the cap there a little bit. But I'm going to give you my final thoughts and my ratings for it. So as far as the price goes, I forgot to mention the MSRP. Average MSRP on these bad boys is about $6.40 a cigar. I think I probably paid about $6.50 maybe. Somewhere in that range anyway. It's about the $6 range. So that's pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and give that a 4. That's pretty fair. As far as complexity goes, I'm going to give it a 3. It's pretty average. You got subtle hints of, the oak and the rum barrel aged in there. Other than that, not a whole lot to it. Flavor, I'm going to give it a 3. Like I said, other than the rum barrel and the oak kind of flavors in there, there's not much to it. It's kind of solid tobacco for me, and I'm not a super big fan of that. But as far as, let's see, what do we do? Price, flavor, complexity, not too much complexity. Give it a 3 there. And then construction's actually going to get a 4 as well. So I believe that brings us to about a 3.5, a 3.5 out of 5. Didn't have to do any relights. It's still holding ash. I've only had to tip it off twice, and that was just to avoid it falling in my lap. So not a bad cigar, but definitely not one of the best. I actually smoked a really good cigar about a week ago. Actually, it was a week ago. Exactly a week ago. Was the Leaf Maduro from Oscar. That was a fabulous cigar. I didn't get a chance to put a video for you guys up on here for that, but look forward to that in the future, because I will definitely be revisiting that one, my friends. But as far as the Partagas 1845 goes, meh, it's alright. Not the best, not the worst, somewhere in between. Probably make a good yard gar. Getting down towards the end here, I do notice the strength of the cigar is picking up a little bit. I would say it's tipping on the verge of medium plus kind of style. Not quite full, I don't think, but definitely medium plus. And I think a lot of the strength for these comes from that Habano wrapper. There's just something about the Habano wrapper that, to me anyway, seems like it's a bit of a stronger tobacco. My glass is empty, so as you can see, the Kalamazoo Stout was fabulous. I will definitely be drinking more of that. Probably more towards winter, though. I got these stouts a few months ago when it was still a little cold out, so not exactly a summer beer, but definitely good beer. So I'll definitely be revisiting that as well. Alright, family. I got some stuff to do today. It's Friday. It's Friday, folks. And unfortunately, I got to work all weekend. But hey, I'm going to make the best of it. Because today's going to be another great day. Why? Because when I woke up this morning, well, last night anyway, before I went to work, I told myself that today was going to be another great day. And guess what? It for sure was. You gotta tell yourself that, family. Every day before you wake up. Well, I guess maybe not before you wake up, but every day before you get out of bed. That's a little better. Tell yourself that today is going to be a great day. It doesn't matter if you say it out loud. It doesn't matter if you just, visualize it in your mind. Tell yourself today is going to be another great day. And your subconscious mind's going to believe that. And no matter what happens, I don't care if you lose your job, if you get a flat tire, somebody pisses you off at work, it doesn't matter. It's still going to be a great day because your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between a truth and a lie. All it knows is that you said that today was going to be another great day. So why shouldn't it be? Every day that I wake up breathing is another great day. I got you guys, I got my wife, my daughter, all the rest of my other friends and family. As far as I'm concerned, I'm blessed. And I'd like to keep it that way. There's no sense of getting down on yourself, family. Feel yourself getting down, do something fun. Doesn't matter what it is. Do something fun, take a break, take a vacation. Go shooting, play some golf, smoke a cigar, have a beer. Do something, family. There's no point in being down on life because nobody gets out of it alive. You gotta live it while you can, guys. You gotta live it while you can. But anyhow, this is Big T signing off. Hope everybody has another great day. I know I'm going to. And I will see you guys later. Stay smoky, my friends.